Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Dr. Pepper. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Dr. of Peppers. Hi, I'm nobody. I'm streaming. I'm trying to stream. And hope everyone's having a great New Year. Day one, fresh start. Whoa, whoa. Lisa, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, Lisa? How was the rest of you guys were playing Hogwarts, right? Hi, Para. I was just doing like a short, small stream. Let me give you the big boy shout out too. How are you doing, everyone? Have fun. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for rating me. If you don't know, Lisa is an amazing programmer, artist, and overall great person. And you know, she's made the little like cat bunny thing, like plug-in thing. She's super awesome. You guys should follow her. And then there's Para that does he made the site for the jigsaws that we normally do on the show on the stream. So yeah, go give these guys some loves. Some loves. Hope you guys are having a wonderful New Year. How is your New Year? What have you guys been up to? Yeah, I'm playing Voice of Cards some more. Yeah, I'm just gonna vibe and chill. Here's lazy so far. That's the way we need it to be. I barely did any. I barely did anything, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go to work tomorrow. Maybe I should just take a break. I deserve it. First day was hard. Oh yeah, but yeah, we're playing Voice of Cards, and we're just gonna vibe out. We might play some Children of the Sun. Sorry. Nice, thank you so much. Yeah, I just recently got it. Thank you. Uh, it's hard. Gotcha. Right. What's called? What are you? Are you writing like so? Are you writing like something for like a story or like a D&D campaign? I think you can always lead into like the classic like evolutionary pressures. They've been down there in a cave for years and years and had many kids, and now they can see in the dark, or they can feel in the dark. Thank you, Lisa. I probably do deserve it. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. So video game, nice, nice. I think that's the monster they're looking for.
You find a beast lurking in the shadows of the valley.
Are you
But
doing
it
it
does not appear to be the one that the Crimson Maiden is
Unity?
searching for.
Godot? What engine are you using?
It glares at you.
And where
Seems
can
you're
we
not
find
getting
it
out
to
of
when
this without a fight.
when you're done? I would love to play game.
Don't hold back.
I think these guys were weak to lightning. I lied. They're not weak to lightning. They are also very fast. I think we just do the regular attack. I would decide to still play. Sprites, nice. Gotcha. Well, I am rooting for you. And whenever it's done, let me know. I will definitely play. a hit. I would like to try to make a so this year I'm trying to something slightly different from a New Year's resolution or New Year's resolution. I'm trying to do a New Year's like bingo calendar. So I have like a bingo board full of my goals, right, for this year. And I'm hoping to, like, you know, get bingo, or at least do some of the goals on the bingo board. And one of the goals is to like make a small game, like nothing as crazy as like some other of the talented artists and creators on this site, but you know, just something, because I want to at least start getting used to it, like getting some feel to like how to make a game. And at least what I'm planning is to try to use Godot.
Fortune favors the bold.
And go from there. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? I should do this. This should do. But yeah, Lisa, thank you so much again for rating me if you're still around, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you get some snack, some water, you know, get stretch going.
Your stance
thank you so much for entrusting your community over here.
Hisses at Levia as soon as the final blow's been struck. Sorry, Levia shoots back and resumes scanning the area for monsters.
Always relax after. Always relax. Yep. Yep. Parrot has it right. Parrot has the words.
You find a beast huddled in a small burrow in the rock wall, but it does not appear to be the one that the Crimson Maiden is searching for. Nevertheless, it is not happy to have an intruder in its home, and attacks. The party readies for battle.
Let's try this. Oh, they start fast. Oh, they're gonna hit me for damage. Hi, Cryu. How are you doing? So many cool people coming in. How you doing, Cryu? Happy New Year. Let me give you a shout out as well. That was a terrible roll. How was your New Year? Did I give you a shout out to Thera? Let me do that as well. So many good streamers here. So many cool people. I normally say this a lot, but if you are here, a lot of people in my community stream, and you should go check them out, because I can say for a fact that there are awesome people, because I've been in their community. Yeah, and you should check them all out. Yo, you deserve another one. Yeah, what are you up to, Cryu? Oh, wait a minute. What? Got murdered. Oh, snap. That's not good. Yeah, one of the characters are Dunzo. Let me, should do something about that. Taking it easy. How about you? Just yeah, same. Just taking it easy. It's having like yeah, relaxed chill day basically.
Magnificent.
Let's get this girl back from the. Nope. Okay, no way to get her back. Let's try this. I don't want to see how this is. I leveled up. You should probably rest, but let's just try.
You find a beast and immediately raise your sword to it, but it does not so much as flinch. Upon further inspection, it looks like a falling rock or something has crushed the poor creature's life right out of it.
Oh.
It's dead, Lavia says flatly. Lack and Laddie suddenly exhale, hands pressed to their chests in relief.
That doesn't sound
Gladio,
dead.
sensing an imminent threat, tells everyone to be on their guard. The clanking of heavy chains precedes the appearance of a massive beast. Blood drips from the iron hammers clutched in its fists.
GG, Para. I'll get
The
you next
party
time.
grips their own weapons ever tighter, fighting their own looming sense of fear.
The guys just back up. Okay, we're gonna need Helia. Yeah, SoCal revive, especially in the music. You need to heal yourself. We put fireball on him. Ooh, that seems kind of unfair. That seems kind of unfair just to straight up half my damage. Oh, they have a special move too. Let me use the shield. I'll provoke. Oh dang. Let's go. Everyone gets a big old fat buff. I'm just setting up for them basically, so not even worry about that. Let's just do this. Let's try their carnage. Nice. Hey, what's up, Nordic? How you doing? Happy New Year. How is the Nordic otter?
2 fight as 1.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Doing well, just vibing. Oh, I will hydrate. Thank you, Nordic. Yeah, just vibing. Just a vibey day for nobody. I'm slightly debating going to work tomorrow or taking a break. But yeah, I've been good. I've been good. I don't have any complaints. Well, I always can complain, but I don't have any. Aww. I did a roll of 6. Now I can complain. Yeah, I don't have any major complaint. Okay, he's resistant to lightning. Is he weak to fire? I think he was. He's probably weak to ice. Please don't hit me. Okay. Let me just punch him. Drop his defense. Nice. What is this? Let's heal her again. In case the guy can't kill him. I think a fireball should do it. Card games, yeah, it's kind of more. It's more of just a turn-based game than a card game, but it's a turn-based game told between oh, ow, well that almost straight up killed me. Yeah, it's a turn-based game told through cards, and it's like a Square Enix game, so you know, like the music's always gonna be vibing, right? That fun parts. I think he's weak to Blizzard. Yes. Oh, because we had to take him back.
The Maiden launches one last attack as his attendant strikes the beast with the pommel of his sword. At last, the feral fiend falls silent.
One that's on the campaign, I got you. It's
Lack
truly
and Lack break
a
out
bop.
into a round of applause,
A bop,
which
a vibe.
Lavia greets with a smile and a playful swipe of his nose. We're not done, Gladio reminds the party. He binds the beast in chains, hoists it up with one hand, and carries it back toward the Dominion. You never did get to ask about the Maiden's relic in the end. You follow them back to Hero's Dominion in hopes of rectifying that oversight.
Captured monster. Ooh. Full of zeal.
Hero's Dominion. A place so renowned, stories of it reached you across the vast sea. The cries of powerful warriors pierce the air, though it's impossible to tell if they're cries of joy or pain. Levia informs you that the Dominion attracts all manner of warriors who long to prove their strength in battle. There are even more than usual, he says, thanks to the tournament that's due to begin soon. The party makes their way to the arena, eager to return the captured monster to its cage.
Get some points back. Some of those hit points back. I know they're saying we have to rush into that place, but you know, there's always time to buy a better armor, especially for your characters. So that is a better sword. That would drop. That would drop. That will drop. That will drop. Oh, let me see that. I want that to drop. This keeps all the good stats. I don't have enough gold. Okay, let's go here.
Gladio drops the monster in front of the reception desk with a wet, meaty thud. I felled it, Levia says without hesitation. I expected nothing less, the man behind the desk says with a hearty laugh. It quickly becomes clear, however, that this compliment was intended for Gladio. Levia chafes, but at least the beast has been returned.
Hey, Gladio looks pretty dripped out, man.
Back out of the arena.
That's a night. I'll be respecting Gladio too. look at him, all dripped out. So next time I'm gonna leave the arena. Oh.
What's a runt like you come to the arena for? The warriors sneer in Levia's direction. His blood clearly boiling. Levia spins around on a heel and raises his fist. Say that one more time, he shouts. Fists raised and eyes locked. You can see they'll come to blows any second now. You reckon Levia's no match for his opponent and decide to intervene on his behalf.
Maybe then. Ooh. And devastating, so that punch works. Oh, so he just starts punching me. Say, alright, I was gonna throw a punch. Just throw a punch. I'm gonna throw a devastating punch. Oh!
You rear back, your muscles tightening as you throw your whole body into a devastating punch. Unfortunately, the warrior saw it coming and handily counters.
That hurt.
Enough, Gladio barks by way of intervention. Despite picking the fight in the first place, the warriors show no interest in going up against the attendant. They slink off, complaining bitterly as they do so. By all accounts, Levia endures rather crude treatment, despite being a maiden. You snap out of your thoughts when Gladio turns and thanks you for aiding in the monster's capture. He tells Levia to show you to the inn, as if to suggest everyone could use a rest after that fight, and takes his leave.
I guess we take another nap, double the nap.
You arrive at the inn, eager to rest. You mention to Levia once more what brings you to the West Isle. You speak of the current state of Omega Isle, and how the Maiden's relics are key to saving the island. Levia hears your tale in full, only to politely decline your entreaty. He pauses for a moment, lost in thought. "I'm not the Maiden," he confesses rather abruptly.
Oof. And then why do you have the relic?
Lack helpfully explains that since Levia is not an official maiden, his relic is no more than an ordinary weapon, and therefore of no help to Laddie.
You're not?
He explains that while it's true he was born into a long line of maidens, he has not been recognized as the maiden on account of being a man.
Okay, I guess.
That his mother, the previous maiden, fell in battle, and he has simply been named as maiden to fill the role in the interim. Levia, his confession complete, bids you farewell and walks off. Clearly, the maiden's circumstances are as varied as the islands on which they live.
Okay. So we got our Bacon Maiden. Oh! It's curious legacy. Legacy. That night. Speed really compatriots in the inn. This inn kind of sucks. Look at this. Where's the beds? Where's the fridge? Okay.
Laddie sits in the chair, head bobbing in a desperate, if futile, struggle against sleep. She's no doubt exhausted from all the fighting. Lack floats in the air, its mouth gently opening and closing. You presume it to be asleep.
Deepen.
You lift your hands close to its ear and clap once, with vigor. Explosions! Help! We're all gonna die! It shrieks, shooting even further into the air. Everyone is plainly spent from a day of fighting. The time has come for rest.
Oh, dang.
Enter the Maiden's match with me, Levia blurts out nonsensically, barreling into your room.
Yeah. How are you gonna knock and then just come in? What's the Maiden's match?
It's a special tournament, and it starts soon, Levia explains breathlessly. As it happens, they'll select the next maiden from the winners. A fitting festival for the might-obsessed hero's dominion, you think. But will they actually recognize Levia as the next maiden if he wins? Levia says he simply wants to win the tournament and gaze smugly at all the people who've called him weak over the years. You think back on how the citizens of the Dominion treat Levia. How hard he works at a dangerous occupation, yet receives no respect for it.
No respect.
You can hear the pain of it in his voice every time he speaks. All right, it's a deal, you say. Besides, fighting people from all sorts of different places sounds like fun. When does it? You begin. But Lavia cuts you off with an excited, tomorrow.
What, bro? You give me no time to prepare. We gotta go into a hyperbolic chamber. We gotta get stronger. See.
The sun is dazzling on this, the morning of the tournament. The clanking of blades echoes all around you. Let's get to reception quick, Lavia chirps as he joins you en route to the arena.
How much gold do I have? Still not enough. I don't even know what game we are. I should have known. I just was wishing my pockets would get bigger in the night. That's what I wish all nights. Just my money expanding when I sleep, but it doesn't. It gets smaller. It gets smaller and smaller.
Here to pick up a few scars? The man behind the desk asks with a smirk. He begins explaining the rules of the Maiden's match. Participants register in pairs, taking on the roles of maiden and attendant as they fight. Once you're registered, you can go wait in the vestibule, the man explains, gesturing at the far door.
Yeah, where's the attendant?
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, wait.
The crimson attendant's voice stops you in your tracks. Let's go, Lavia says as he runs through the door, perhaps presuming that Gladio has no business dictating what he can and cannot enter. Immature brat, Gladio sighs, his helmet hiding his expression from view. Even so, you detect a note of worry rather than fury in his voice.
Yeah, well, you should be fighting with him. You know this kid. I don't know him. Patience. Must have been prepared for him. Oh, man.
I'll go easy on you, the woman says, brimming with confidence.
Item shop. Fuck that guy.
The man's knees knock together. You reach out to him, concerned. Don't mind me. This is all excitement, he barks, sweating.
He doesn't seem excited.
We'll show 'em all, Lavia shouts, psyching himself up for the fight. The ringleader's voice echoes off the stone walls of the lobby. Onward to battle.
Let me go talk to Laddie real quick.
Laddie seems to be in good spirits. You imagine she'd say, "This ought to be fun." You know we're going to fight, don't you? You ask. Laddie turns pale. Clearly, she misunderstood what kind of tournament this was.
Laddie, come on. The reception is towards all the rules. Like, This is us beating the crap out of other people, laddie. You gotta know this. You can't just sign up without knowing. And we go to title beating. Release a band of warriors with our weak baited the pride of its center. There be no aid for you if you get hurt, mine.
Alright, time to show these jerks what you can do.
Let the battle begin. Ow. Oh, let's just hit him with magic. Ow. Let's hit him with a fireball.
Fortune favors the bold.
I think we go this way. Oh. Ow. Ow. These happenstance cards seem to just be pain cards. Seems to just be giving me pain. Heal, my buddy. Heal. We're gonna hit you with fire again. Hopefully, what? I call shenanigans. Okay, lady, you gotta stop doing that. Getting a little bit annoying. Ow. Okay, alright, let's heal. Let's, focus it. Oh? Let's get her down. Let's get her out of the way.
Fortune favors the bold.
She's not good at getting punched. Let me just paralyze this dude real quick. Alright, you get no more actions. Up. How did I know? Oh, you healed yourself. It's time for this to go bad for you guys now. Cause Blizzard. Alright, let's take fire out of him. Ah! Okay, he's dead. Alright, let's just punch her. Punch her with air. Nice. I believe our weak range rooms is done. How long will fortune smile upon them? I wonder.
Levia wipes the sweat from his brow as you approach. You greet him, and he leaps back with a yelp. Don't sneak up on me like that, he snaps, with no small amount of embarrassment. Ah, youth. Awkward youth. Laddie can hardly contain her excitement at having won. You can tell because she's looking up at the sky, furiously punching the air above her head.
Minus. By one. It. And back to round 2. Our west side are battle-tested soldiers. Victories are all but assured. Days tell us. On the east side, lucky victors of the previous match, starting our very old Maiden. There's still time to run away, you know. Man, they really hate this game.
Okay, the only way out is through.
Second battle begin. It's like, bro, you can quit anytime. You can quit anytime. We think you're very weak. Oh man, these guys actually have some help. Ow. No. Sometimes my head doesn't work. Nice. See if we paralyze him. No. No, don't do that. Wow. Ow.
Magnificent.
Ow. Ow. Until fireball him. Why is fireball? Is that like fireball resistance now, or is it just bad to do fireball on him? I thought I made it worse on him. Please miss. You... Me... Alright, his attack down. Definitely just punch this dude in the face, right? Back to our turn. Heal myself. Big heal. Okay, yeah, give me that +5. Let's go. Hopefully it crits. It does. He is absolutely mega dead. The weak baiting team continues to steady advance. Surely their luck will run out now. Guys, man, why are you guys such haters?
If we win this next fight, that's it, Lavia says in quiet awe. Let's wipe those smug looks off everyone's faces, you say by way of encouragement. Yeah, Lavia shouts in response. The ringleader announces the final battle. There's no turning back now. Buckle up, Buttercup, Lack shouts for some reason at Laddie, who is drained from the consecutive battles.
He's like, the puppet's just like, get up, get ready to fight. It hurts too bad. Very much like a wrestling coach when you, oh no, very much wrestling coach energy right there. Coach, I think I need a break. Break? What's a break? Oh, they're at full. Good.
Who else should be waiting for you in the final round but the Crimson Attendant?
Not Gladio.
Despite this being a team event, he's battled his way to the final round all by himself.
That's surprising, because I've seen your attacks, bro. Not great.
Do your worst, he bellows, striking an intimidating pose.
Not that great, man.
Don't need to tell me twice, Lavia barks back, gripping his sword for dear life and fixing his gaze upon his attendant. This fight won't be anything like the others.
Prove your worth to Crimson Worms. Let the battle begin. Yeah, you were just completely defensive. I don't know how you won these fights. Watch him get like 5,000 health now. Alright, Growl. Yeah, I'm okay now. Don't worry, we're gonna stun the heck out of this guy. He's not gonna know what's gonna hit him. He's gonna be like, I'm getting stunned. Okay, that's not a good start. I was gonna send him with max damage. Okay, not great. Okay, still not a great start. Alright, now we're gonna paralyze him, don't worry. Nice. Man, we're doing so low damage. What? How do I know you're gonna shield? Okay, we have done a total of 3 damage to this man. Let us try to do a secret technique. Alright, I'm going to try this again. Nice. better.
Excellent.
Better damage. And then we're going to get a little bit more for her next turn. Ow. I'm okay with that. Thunderstruck! Thunderstruck! And I
Two fight as one.
did absolutely nothing. Okay, okay. I was about to say, 0 seems a bit harsh, Gabe. I need to go ahead and try thing. It's not as good as I think it is. Especially with my attack being at 20. I'm gonna sacrifice your turn for an F1. And I wanna, and then do this again. Oh. Okay, that's doing some damage. Alright.
Magnificent.
Oh.
The powerful attendant bears down with all his might, but Levia holds firm. As the pair struggle, a section of the arena wall suddenly blows apart.
That doesn't seem like a good arena wall to me. It's blowing apart. Oh, snap.
A familiar beast emerges from the dust and the rubble.
Probably should have murdered him.
One you whipped into a frenzy. The beast whirls a hammer over its head and charges you.
Oh, we're still damaged, you dick. Oh, big hills, big hills, big hills. Let's go. Yeah, this is just such a strong attack. It's like, why not roll for it every single time? No, it's just my gambling. It's my gambling in my head again. It's like 50-50, a 50-50 shot's good, and then I just do it, and every time it goes the wrong way, I'm like, I'm such an idiot. Half seems kind of brutal. Put your shield up. Then you're gonna be taking blows for the next turn. I don't think he's weak to thunder. Let's heal again. I kind of wanna get some gems to do hers because I think we might be able to paralyze this guy. I think that's fine. I think we just do this. Gems. Ow. Jeez Louise. Sneaky papillies. Okay. I'm probably gonna heal on his turn. Let's try her. Thunder Strike! I'm not doing good at rolls anymore. The rolls have forsaken me. They have left. And this into like the thing, of course. Let's roll above a 5. Let's go.
Magnificent.
And then we are gonna go over here. We're gonna get a quality one, and she's gonna drink this. And he has to punch him. Ow. I guess he doesn't have to punch anyone, he just punches everybody. Charge, we're gonna do your special. I'm gonna try to wait on to her, so I'm gonna oil at him again. Oil him up. Let's oil him up. Oil him up really good. And then let's do this. Let's go. Alright, and then let's do this one. Let's just heal up everybody. Trying to bring him down. Ow. Ow. He's dead. Okay.
Yikes.
Let's not fuck about anymore. Let's lower his defense. Right, yeah. You should just be putting damage on. I can't let anyone else die. Alright, let's put this in a safe zone at least. It's brutal again. Wake him up in a second. Alright, attack some. We're gonna try to do the fire thing again. Wake him up. Wakey wakey eggs and bakey. Heroes never die. Then it's his turn. And then he's gonna do this again. Ah! As you can tell by the band scream, I was disappointed in their attack. Just gonna stab him. And I'm gonna give him another shot at it. Oh, we're not supposed to beat him. Level up. Not too level up, I guess. Oh, okay, that is going in there.
It has been a brutal struggle. The beast's knees buckle ever so briefly. There's your opening. Time for our special attack. The Crimson Maiden and his attendant bellow in unison.
You guys have another special attack? Oh, okay. That's a lot of gems. Oh, okay. I've been doing that special attack multiple times. Guess this one's different. Yeah, this one's different.
Good work. The Crimson Maiden and his stalwart attendants attack, slays the beast.
Yippee!
Gladio at last acknowledges the strength hidden within Levia and recognizes him as an equal. Use that strength to fulfill your destiny, Gladio says with the air of a proud father seeing his own son off on an adventure. Levia prepares to address the raucous crowd. He places a hand to his chest, gathers himself for a moment, and begins his speech. He tells of his history with Gladio, who trained him ever since he was a young boy and raised him in place of his departed mother. Gladio taught him the true meaning of strength, so he could one day fulfill the Maiden's destiny. He molded Levia into a strong young man from an immature boy.
Okay, I think I have to disable.
And now that his strength has been universally recognized, Levia tells the crowd it is time to reveal a truth that he has kept well hidden. Levia is in fact a woman.
Shock,
And
gas.
thus the rightful successor to the Crimson Maiden.
She's a girl.
I, Levia, swear to protect this land as its rightful maiden.
That is a good twist. I think I just feel like that's a good invested. I think if they spend a little bit more
She
time.
raises her relic to the sky. It begins to shine with a light
I like the
to
setup for it,
rival
so.
the sun overhead. Levia, the Crimson Maiden by name and birthright, basks in the glory her people rain down upon her. Her small frame shows no sign of buckling under the immense responsibility that is now upon her. At last, she looks ready. Levia is mobbed by a heaving crowd of admirers. Seeing as they're bound to keep her busy for some time, and surmising that there will be other opportunities to borrow the relic, you decide to depart Hero's Dominion.
We just leaving? Okay. Let me play some games first before I leave. I'm gonna beat this kid. I'm gonna beat this kid. I keep losing. I swear this is the hardest part of the game. This side game is the hardest part of the game. Okay, you have a rabbit, you have an A. That's actually a pretty good start. That means we can get if we get another A, we can get another turn. Okay, okay, that's not good. Okay, this is not good. Oh. This still is kind of bad. This is terrible. Okay, it became good again. Oh, jeez. You know, I was gonna pull an event card anyway, so that doesn't scare me. I'm scared of I'm not scared of pulling an event card. And when card's my middle name. I should skip my turn and then I'll be uber pissed. I'll re... Okay, I think the only one to take is this, but... Let's go like this. Jays. Okay, and that's not super great. I don't know how that worked. 1, 2, I guess, okay, 12, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 3. I guess that is a sequence, but that's weird. Normally I think of like King, Queen, kind of, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, please just get me back to my turn. Just let me have a turn. Sweet. Wait. Nice. So I'm not even gonna pull a event card. I don't want it. No, I don't want it. Because... I should do this, right? That is the highest thing on the board. Okay, maintain it. So like maintain a strong lead. And then I should do that. And I should do this. Even though it pains me, I think it's the right move because of what is on the thing. Okay, now it's my only job is to make sure everyone else suffers and doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. That was not the optimal play, I don't think. I would have not done that if I was him. Draw it. That one has a shield for hers. Just gotta starve everyone out. Just gotta starve everyone out. I'll do it. Upright, one set. Just trying to get skip our turns. He does not skip his turn. Oh, okay. Again, I don't think that was the right play. Never mind. This dude. This mother lover. Yep. Okay, now rest. Alright, let's roll. No. Let's roll again. Okay, not helpful at all. Yes. Okay, look at everything else. Yeah, we're just winning by 1 point. Ah! Oh, but I might as well skip them. might as well just roll the 1. I did absolutely nothing. I don't know why would he doing the bunny. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. I don't think that was the right play. Well, he's ahead of me, so what am I now? Don't you? You would take mine instead of his. That okay? Absolutely. Okay, now it's gonna work out for her because I don't know what the heck she was thinking. Okay. Let's take it. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. I go that. Go to sleep, man, in red. I don't understand this. Right one set. Each set. I don't know why. I don't know which one it chooses, honestly. I don't understand how it chooses that. Someone explain it to me. Someone help your dear nobody out. Help him understand the rules of the game that he's playing. His turn got passed. Boo boo. Nothing. Why did I do that? Why did I give her that? Actually, no, she can't. Okay, she has choosing. She keeps choosing the wrong one, in my opinion. Sure, why not? Reverse. Yeah. Alright. cookies in your head. Alright, on 2 more turns. Hopefully she yes. Get those cards. Hope you get another one. I don't want anyone else out. Yes, let's go. Good game. I don't think she can. Oh, she could probably kill me. Yep. Watch her make the most optimal flavor. Okay, she hates this dude. We win. She hates optimal plays, and she hates that dude in particularly. He was like, if I can't win, you sure ain't. Yippee!
You're too strong, says the boy in awe, proffering a gift in commemoration of your first win with these rules.
I think I'm picking each rule set.
You bid the Dominion farewell as the sun dyes the sky a deep red in celebration of the Maiden's victory.
Where do you think you're going when I say goodbye?
The voice belongs to none other than the Crimson Maiden herself,
Excuse now.
guardian of the West Isle.
We miss Tomboy, but you know. Dude.
She approaches you, serene and calm as can be. Who is this person? Was the belligerence and bravado all an act? A lie? Is there a difference? Acknowledging your friendship forged in the crucible of battle, she hands the Maiden's relic to Laddie. On the condition that should she become a maiden, Laddie must visit the Dominion and return the relic.
If I can do it, you can do it. Go get him, Laddie.
Livia gives a hearty wave as you push off from shore.
Yippee!
Why would the Crimson Maiden, whose biggest wish has just come true, be crying? No, no, no. Her face must be catching the light of the setting sun. Yes, that's why her eyes look so red.
Power-hungry young youth in crimson. Star Wars Battle Award Crimson Knight, which outstudied the Blade Hunters, the Warriors' tutelage. The most powerful gathered in the domain. In the Dominion, the young was unable to become maiden in mercy of destiny, and entered a tournament to prove their worth. A tourney ends if she recognized as the Crimson Maiden. And gallery figure proves a mated medal. Tale of the Crimson Maiden. Finn. We finned it, guys. We finned it. The part of the story. Give me those cards. Nom 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 nom. Double heal. That's a good one.
Laddie gazes out at the horizon from the deck of the ship as it rolls over the waves. The Crimson Maiden, became a maiden in the end. You reckon Laddie's thinking about that journey and what it means for her. Laddie takes out her book and scribbles something inside, which she then shows to you.
Okay.
Apparently, Laddie's mother was the previous maiden of the village. There might be some clues as to how to become a maiden in the personal effects she left behind. Her proposal is as big as her handwriting is small. You nod firmly and cut the rudder in the direction of Omega Isle. Lack claps you on the shoulder, saying, "You could do with a rest here and there yourself." It then starts to chant some kind of spell.
Teeter, there, here, this way, and that.
Lack casts a spell on the ship, and suddenly, the sails unfurl and the wheel begins to turn without any assistance.
You can autopilot this the whole time, my
It
dude.
explains that your ship can now travel to any island you've already visited on its own.
Oh, fast travel.
You've
Okay.
never seen Lack look so smug with itself, and that's saying something.
You can visit. Oh, I'm scared. Let's flip these guys real quick. Oh man, let me do these skills real quick. This is not good anymore. Oh snap. This is not good. What's that? And then trade this for this. And healing for that. Okay, cards. Characters. One known as the criminal mating in the hero domain, he preferred his clothes light and looked conventional to fighting, and thrown himself into battle dressed just so. Her strength and knowledge, she has become a true maiden. Nonetheless, outfit she had long sought turned out to be itchy, and so she ran amok in her old clothes, except when guests arrives. All right, so she likes this clothes instead of that one. A man in his prime who serves the Crimson Maiden, armored from head to toe. His skills are reviewed to be the fruits of many years of experience, and he is respected and feared by all in the land. He hardly ever removes his armor, or he is ever worried about a time when the Crimson Maiden was young and burst into tears as the sight of his face. He takes that secret to the grave. Oh, he was sad that he looked that way, and he made the girl cry. Oh, it's so locked.
You find yourselves back in the village Laddie had hitherto refused to return to. Her grip on the Crimson Maiden's realm, Laddie sets foot in the village, not even bothering to have Lack transform her face with its shape-shifting magic.
Oh yeah, we did change her face last time.
So, you've returned, a woman says with no small amount of displeasure. The woman heads out of view towards the center of town, as if fleeing from Laddie's very presence. You know that Laddie, for her part, wants to become a maiden so she can protect these people. You just hope you can get that message through to them.
Let's go around talking to people.
You begin introducing Laddie, only to be rudely interrupted. "I'm busy," the old man snaps. You begin introducing Laddie, but the boy cuts you off. "Look, I'm sorry, but you need to leave." The frankly heartless reception Laddie receives begins to weigh on her. Her head hangs low. Her resolve from earlier, now a distant memory. Whatever happened here? It's frayed her relations with the village, even more than you thought. You all decide it's best to leave the villagers alone for the time being, and instead search for her mother's personal effects.
Where? Give me the stuff.
Laddie leads you to her home, which turns out to be the home of Mayor Grief. You always considered yourself close with Grief, and yet you had no idea he had a daughter. You open the door to a completely silent house. Grief must be out. Laddie enters what is ostensibly her home, with the soft, suspicious movements of a thief.
She's stealing. That's a nice
You
room.
step into Grief's room. Sunbeams from the window play across an immaculately organized desk and tidy bookshelf. You all search for her mother's effects, doing your best not to disturb anything. Laddie tugs insistently at your sleeve. Has she found something? You turn to her. She holds in her hands a weathered book. It looks rather like the one she's been making a picture book out of. This is it. You both might finally learn something definitive about her mother. You gently open the cover. "What are you doing here?" The master of the house appears, his eyes wild with suspicion, darting between you and Laddie. You insist that you can explain, if he'd just give you a chance.
Unhand the diary immediately. Get out my house. Get out this village.
He roars, clearly not willing to give you that chance. His face contorts with demonic fury. Tears forming in her eyes at the sudden and incomprehensible rage emanating from the man, Laddie runs out of the room. You give chase, not sparing a single moment to contemplate what could possibly cause someone as kind as Grief to become such a monster.
We take the book with us? Do we diamond staff. Okay, that's kind of stronger. What number was that? Hopefully all 5.
Thus far, you have woven a tale of adventure that has incorporated yarns from the Maidens of the South and West Isles. According to your navigation map, there ought to be islands home to maidens in the northern and eastern regions of the ocean as well. You've likely grown quite accustomed to seafaring. From this point onward, you can sail the ocean as you see fit. But be wary. One never knows what might happen out on the high seas.
Alright, we can start exploring this area. Let's go with it here.
Hope you win.
Nice things.
Magnificent.
That is becoming a little ridiculous. A little bit on the silly side. Which gold do I have? Not enough gold. I think that was a monster. Oh no.
You hurriedly draw your sword and strike the falling object. It was a fish, but now it's 2. Both halves hit the water and disappear below the waves. You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful. When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Lightning. Let's focus stuff. Should get him. shipwreck.
You encounter a fisherman. He stares at the fish and seaweed caught in his net and lets loose a peaked sigh. You inquire as to his frustration, and he replies, "I just can't net myself any sea grapes."
Sorry, guys, I'm doing a big stretch. Oh, that was a good stretch.
The forlorn fisher has evidently only had them once, but has never been able to forget their piquant flavor. He has since scoured seas the world over for them. He returns to his net, muttering to himself, "Oh, I just want some nice salty sea grapes."
Okay.
Ahoy, matey.
Wants grapes? I'll get him grapes one day. I just thought of a funny thing. One of my friends sent me. That was silly, but funny. Let's see.
The rush of the wind filling your senses, you open up the navigation map to check your current position and heading. In the eastern region of the sea, there is supposed to be an island with a maiden living on it. However, the present look of the skies makes it clear that those waters will soon be battered by a storm. You could still turn back now if you so choose.
Okay,
You change the ship's course to steer well clear of the storm.
alright, I see. And then, I guess, that's the south. Where's the other one's up here, right? Yep, that's the east. Alright, shipwreck. I guess the north is up here. I want to clear some of this out, so I'm gonna stop playing this game. I'm gonna switch over to Night Rain real quick. Actually, let's try something different. Let's try Treasure of the Sun. After this fight, we'll try Children of the Sun. Nice. Let's get back to what's the one here, everyone. I'll just poke. Will this kill him or not? This should do 9 damage. Okay. Did 12. Did more damage. Black level up. Good level up. Black level up. Alright, I mean. Save. There we go. Okay.